Hey, night.
Welcome to Book It, your favorite wrestling podcast, where we book and rebook your favorite wrestling storylines. I am your commissioner, Lil X Fudge, and today we are here with your general managers, D Money Out,
Jello,
and the bad guy.
I'm out of town, thugging on my rounds.
I don't know why I was so weird with that intro. But anyways, we are back for another installment of Book It, and this week we're starting something a little different, a little cursed creation from the mind of D Money. And this is what we're going to call the Lethal Lottery Draft, where we are going to select 32 men from both AEW and WWE. We're going to do the same for the women, 32 apiece. And then next week, we will have them scrambled and put into tag teams that will be put through a grueling tournament to decide who is the best random AEW/WWE tag team. So, today, D Money will be drafting for AEW.
AEW.
While the bad guy Kenneth will be drafting for the Fed.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck the Fed. Fuck the Fed.
So, without any further ado, let's just go straight into it. Who will be the first draft pick?
Who's going first, me or Kenny?
I thought it was you. You're AEW's first.
I'm going to go. We're starting with the men, right?
Yep.
I'm going to start with the GOAT, MJF. Maxwell Jacob Friedman.
Yeah.
That is the perfect pick right there. Starting off with the AEW World Champion, the GOAT, the greatest wrestler on the planet, MJF, who I just put in all lowercase like a goofball.
Yeah, he would yell at you.
And speaking of it's L.A. Night.
You didn't do the thing.
Yeah. No.
All right,
Let me talk to you.
MJF and LA Knight. We love our letter names today.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go with the second half of the greatest tag team in the world right now, Adam Cole, baby.
Boo. Okay.
Here, Tyson Tomko will be in the top 5 somehow.
My next one is Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes.
Picking up scraps.
Nah, chill. It's the best babyface in the sports entertainment right now.
In sports entertainment, maybe. Not in wrestling, but in sports entertainment.
Wrestling too.
Well, besides Daniel Garcia, my favorite sports entertainer.
Yuck.
I don't want to be cursed, so I'm going to go with Danhausen.
The T-shirt machine. I've even bought one of his T-shirts at awshop.com.
I need
Bruta.
I thought you said like puta in Spanish. I was like, what? He said that with so much accent. That is.
Yeah, I was trying to do like the Black Panther.
Yeah.
Whatever he was saying.
It's a little too hot to wear one right now, but we got our turtlenecks on around here with Christian Cage.
Oh, I was like, what?
We love turtleneck Christian. Hey, we're getting a cold front next week. It might actually be appropriate to bust out the pumpkin spice drinks, bust out the turtlenecks, tell somebody that their father's dead.
Wow. I'm going with Dirty Dom.
That would have been a great segue into a Cody Rhodes pick.
I'm the real Dirty Dom.
Speaking of people whose fathers are dead.
Speaking of people whose fathers should be dead.
Deadbeat dad.
Deadbeat dad.
Rey Mysterio. I'm sad we didn't get Turtleneck Christian versus Cody now. I wish Cody had done that before he left.
Oh, that would have been funny.
Cody Rhodes, your father's dead. We know because you can't stop telling us.
I'm I'm gonna take my boy Sammy Guevara.
You're the only man on earth who's taking him top 5. He's your Tyson Tomko.
But talented.
Yeah, with a lot more talent. And way better hair.
And
All right.
tattoos.
I'm going Chad Gable.
Ooh. That good recency bias right there.
No, I've been a fan of Chad Gable. I like him.
He's always
Ever since he was Shorty G, and I hated that gimmick, but I was like, listen, he's too good for this.
I loved him in long hair headband, teaming with Rude. I liked him on when he had that little brief 205 live run.
See, I wasn't watching that. I wasn't watching that. I was
watched
watching
all of 205 live until COVID, and it became a rerun show.
I'm gonna go with the realest person I know, Eddie Kingston.
I love Eddie Kingston. He just gives me that common man.
Does he have the pass?
I feel like he just gave himself the pass.
Yeah, he probably just fought enough people for it that they gave up on policing it.
Like, what we gonna do about it? It's like when Roman said it, we were all just like, I guess.
Like, we're gonna beat him up, so he's not gonna let him say it.
We're gonna stop him.
That fights so often that people are just tired of fighting him. It's like, oh, this guy wants to fight again. Like Claudio's just whooping this man with every move possible. He's like, how many times I gotta teach you this? He folded him with a European uppercut and all that. That was nasty work. All right, Kenny, you're up.
I'm going Wesley.
Ooh, that's a good pick.
That is a good pick. Oh yeah, I forgot you got access to NXT too.
Mm-hmm. I had a couple people there.
You also got Ring of Honor.
True. I'm gonna go with El Hijo del Vikingo.
Oh, dub.
I'm going Seth Rollins.
That would be a nasty tag team.
Washed.
Pride.
Hey, I said, listeners can tell me what you think of this, but I said in the chat the other day, Seth Rollins is more washed than Chris Jericho right now.
More washed?
More washed.
Wow.
He's just not having as many bangers as Jericho. Jericho Ospreay was more ambitious than anything I've seen Seth Rollins do in the last year.
Wow, well, you're wrong. But
y'all come for me.
I don't even know what to say to that. That's wrong.
I stand by it. The more I keep saying it, the more I believe it.
Hey, go ahead.
Okay, that's what being delusional is all about.
That's all I'm saying to that. Just go ahead. Go ahead with your bad
Jericho's attempt at an Os Cutter was better than Rollins' attempt at a Rainmaker.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're gonna move on from that. We're gonna go with Jack Perry.
Jack Perry, top 10. Hey, got Phil fired and got a fandom immediately. Like, nobody liked this motherfucker until Phil got fired. And now they're all like, Giga Chad, Jack Perry. Hey,
that's wild.
So much has happened since our last episode of Booking. Like 2 or 3 pay-per-views. Fucking Phil gets fired. Pepsi Phil. We can't even draft him now. Like,
right?
I
thought
Jeff would have been top 10.
I'm like, yeah, I can't even take CM Punk.
Because he gone. What a wild week it's been in wrestling. But yeah, that might be what gets Jack Perry over. I had this elaborate plan to do so, but all it took was fighting Phil and getting him fired. Hey, I fuck with it. I hope he says some like degenerate shit on Wednesday. Tomorrow night. I hope he goes on the mic tomorrow night and talks his shit.
I'm going with the tribal chief.
Damn, Roman almost didn't crack top 10. Most drafts, he goes like right away.
I'm going to go with Ricky Starks.
I love that.
I'm going with Quincy Elliott.
Whoa.
That is so random and not
expected top 10, Quincy Elliott.
That's the new Tyson Tomko. For last week, it would have been Jack.
I'm gonna throw a couple random ones in there, so that way it's like these tag teams aren't gonna be all star-studded. There's gonna be some crazy people.
God. Quincy Elliott sucks. I normally love a gimmick like that, you know, like over the
watch it be like MJF and Quincy Elliott together, just some random like that.
God, MJF would just call him fat every day. It'd be like how I treat Travis.
Since we're doing a random, I'm gonna put the Butcher.
The Butcher is Quincy Elliott's plug.
I'm going Mansoir.
Ooh.
I'm going with the super athlete Tony Nese.
Okay.
I love Tony Nese. He don't get enough love. Like, he's always been that man.
Logan Paul.
Logan Paul and Tony Nese would be a fun team. They have kind of like a similar vibe.
I'm going with Tony Khan himself.
Hey, I can't wait for the day where AEW says fuck it and gives Tony Khan an in-ring debut. Like, I was hoping when MJF was still healed that like MJF would beat his ass and they'd have a match. Like,
he's gonna fight for his brand. He's gonna stand with his warriors.
hey, in like 2
like
years,
a true general.
When Phil comes back, they're gonna do Tony Khan versus Phil.
That's gonna be awful.
In a backstage brawl match.
Grayson Waller.
Ooh, I like him.
Good pick.
They kept pushing people that were worse than him in NXT, and I was tired of it. He's better than
Orange,
Braun Breaker.
Freshly squeezed Orange Cassidy.
Braun Breaker's fire.
He ain't as good as Grayson Waller though. And
I think they're both the same. They're both really good.
who else is it they put? Oh, fucking Solo. They moved up. Not near as good as Grayson.
I like Solo.
I hate him.
I wish they let him keep his personality. I wish they wouldn't make him Diet Umaga, but
yeah, that didn't help.
He is just Diet Umaga at this point.
If he had like had a couple more years down there to like really develop, he might have been good, but they rushed him up too fast.
I think he's good. It's just the fact that they're making his gimmick Umaga. When he, like I said, when he's funny, like they can still have him have a personality.
I didn't like his ring work in NXT, but like I said, with time, that could have come. But now we'll never know because they rushed it. And he's just stealing Umaga's moves.
Dragon Lee.
Dragging these nuts.
Malachi Black.
I'm never sure of like his spelling of Malachi because he didn't spell it like the biblical way.
Malaki.
I thought it was CHI.
No,
CHI is like the official like biblical way to do it, but I've never been sure of how to spell it the way he does it.
We're gonna go with Austin Theory.
Ugh. Malachi Black got that white mom spelling of his name though.
Okay, we're not gonna slander Austin Theory.
I am. That man stinks.
I'm a fan.
He was good at one point, but he is not it now. Like,
we're gonna pick a random. We're gonna go with Josh Woods.
Who the fuck is Josh?
Yeah, who's that? Who's that?
I think he was hanging out with QT Marshall at one point.
I don't know who that is.
QTV.
He's
on the roster.
That's gonna be his gimmick. I'm on the roster.
Ludwig Kaiser.
I love Ludwig. Kenny Omega.
Omos.
Ooh. Where my homosexuals at?
Nick Jackson.
I was hoping you were going to say Nick Nemeth, but he ain't signed there yet.
Ricochet.
Swerve Strickland.
That's a good one. Sami Zayn.
Peter Avalon.
Oh, I love the wingman. Peter Avalon deserves better.
The Miz.
What pick are we on?
Pick 19.
Okay. Paul White.
Well,
It's the Paul White.
That's nasty.
It's the White Show.
That's nasty.
White Show.
Finn Balor.
Before watching Home Improvement.
Finn Balor.
Matt Jackson.
Trick Williams. Whoop that trick. Whoop that trick.
Yeah, I love his intro. They had that fucking all white NXT crowd going like Bay Area hyphy for that intro. That was nasty work, but it was fun. I was like, they're having a good time. They shouldn't be having that time, but they're having a good time.
Buddy Matthews.
Okay. AJ Styles.
Washed.
Yeah, he is washed. I'll give you that one.
Bro's matches are so boring now. AJ, you got to start doing some moves again, my man.
Juice Robinson.
I love Juice. Hard.
He's rock hard.
I thought he was black, and then I looked him up. I was like, oh. I was like, oh, okay.
Nope.
You know, that is a very Juice Robinson is a very not white sounding name.
I looked him up. I said, oh.
You hear the name Juice Robinson, and you either think just gonna be somebody like roided up, right? Or somebody who's
I thought he was gonna be like a skinny black dude that was like a high flyer. I was like, okay,
no.
And then you get a guy who's neither of those things, who's very white and not that jacked.
Carmelo Hayes
Does not miss. You know who
Don't
does miss? Mike, when he got cooked by Joe in the basketball game. Yes, I'm telling our listeners that. Hi-Fi Mike got cooked.
10-1, right?
I gotta see it. I didn't see it.
It was nasty work.
Kip Sabian.
Oh, I love him. His new look is so good, and he still just doesn't get used.
Gable Steveson.
Oh! Oh, my God.
That was just for you.
I didn't know we were doing the fucking prison draft. Who's next?
Watch it be Gable Steveson and Ryan Nemeth. You're going to be hurt. You're going to be hurt.
God. Now we can put Phil in here for people who should be in prison for their crimes.
I hope that's the team that goes together.
You're not seeing heaven for that.
We're go with Luther.
Luther?
Yeah, from Chaos Project. That's the man who he wrestles.
Like, is Gunther's brother Luther?
No, he's in this tag team called Chaos Project. They're like pretty goofy, but they're good. They wrestle on the Jericho Cruise because Luther's like longtime friends with Jericho. It's like this big bald dude that's Luther, and then that little guy Serpentico.
Oh, I knew you're talking about. I never knew their name. I knew you.
And like Luther like screams like a little girl when he gets hit with something that's really funny. Like it's that super high pitch. I can't even do it. Like he screams like that when he gets hit. It's actually funny. I love them.
Dragunov,
these nuts.
Fire.
Yeah.
Take a shitta. AKA Takashi.
You're gonna catch some heat for that one.
That's wild.
I maintain it. That joke was not racist on MJF's part. It's just one letter off from being his name being take a shit. That's funny no matter who you are. Like,
Right.
I defend that one. Normally I'm ready to call someone on their shit, but that one was fucking funny. Like it's so close.
Kevin Owens.
Distant relative of Kevin Steen.
I see you're a fat man and I raise you Keith Lee.
You gave him a fat old man.
Time to piss Joe. I'm gonna call you Joe. I'm gonna piss
Don't
John
ever
off.
call me Joe.
Piss John off for this one. Karrion Kross.
Oh my God, you're picking just disgusting teams. Ugh.
Jake Hager.
Oh, stop!
I'm gonna keep. I'm making my nigga
Those
work.
big trash wrestlers.
Carl Anderson.
Oh,
Let's keep going.
y'all got the fucking KKK over here.
Big Bill.
I like Big Bill.
Brock Lesnar.
Why is Big Bill the relief in this? Like, I like him, but not enough to make this better.
Arn Anderson.
He's old. Looking at his bum ass son.
I can't think of any more. Sheamus.
I was going to say, there's plenty in WWE I hate. You haven't even touched the bottom of the well yet. You got plenty.
Bryan Danielson.
Oh, that's a fire pick. That makes up for it all. He's amazing. He's going to be a top fiver by the time he's done, if he's not already.
Mustafa Ali. Musty Mustafa.
Mustafa Ali. Hey, they keep giving him stupid gimmicks. They might as well go with that one, just where you make him fucking smelly.
Brody King.
They've given him worse.
Yeah, that was your last pick. And my last one's gonna be. Gotta make it count. Joe Gacy.
Oof. Well, after hearing some of Kenny's picks, I, for one, am fucking tired. I could use a beverage that could make me less tired, actually. Do y'all know of one?
I think I do.
Are you tired? Tired of those other energy drinks hitting you with a short burst of jittery energy, followed by a crash that leaves you with less energy than you had before? Well, fear not, because Ray's energy drinks are specifically formulated to get you going without making you jittery and keeps you from crashing. With 0 sugars, 0 calories, and better caffeine than a cup of coffee, Ray's energy drinks are the #1 growing energy drink on the market. With flavors like Baja Lime, Sour Gummy Worm, Guava Mango, and Strawberry Colada, Ray's has some of the best tasting energy drinks available. You can get a case of Ray's right now by going to repsports.com and using promo code T1THREE when you check out to take 15% off of your next order. That's promo code T1THREE for 15% off of your next order of better, tastier energy.
We're about to start the women's bracket. And speaking of, if either of y'all could get women to touch you, where would you get products to handle that?
Your body and the bodies you're loving deserve nothing but the best. Organic Lovin' is the only adult subscription box that includes eco-friendly body products, from body-safe adult toys to sex-positive books and erotic seminars. Organic Lovin's online store has everything you and your partner or partners could ever need to heat things up. And right now, your friends at T13 Media want to take 10% off of your next order. Just go to organiclovin.com and use promo code T1THREE like the sound the bed makes when you check out. Organic Lovin'. Love organically, purely, deeply, boldly.
Yeah, something about Keith's voice in that commercial gets me every time.
Gets you going.
Yeah. But anyways, speaking of...
Makes you rock hard.
I'm going to go... It makes you rock hard like Juice Robinson. What was the new name they gave for Colton Gunn? Was it like Fully Loaded or something like that?
I don't know.
They're giving them all like little nicknames like that too. So I'm looking forward to hearing those. But we're going to go in reverse, and we're going to let the bad guy draft first for the women.
I'm going to start mine off with Zelina Vega.
That's a good pick.
Baddest chick in the whole thing.
Okay, I'm going to go with Britt Baker, DMD. Did you know she's a dentist?
Did I mention that I saw her on the Chris Jericho cruise that I went on?
Oh, yeah, you went on the Chris Jericho cruise?
Yeah. I'm going again in January.
You saw that back off. I saw that back.
Oh, my God. She's fucking pissing me off. She sucks, bro. Like,
I like her.
She's I'm surprised I remember she changed her name to Gonzalez and not Rodriguez. She's fucking terrible. She got no moves. Her whole gimmick is look at my back muscles. It's weird. At least like in NXT, she was like a little bit edgy and she's like, I'm gonna put pentagrams on myself for no reason. But I don't know. It's just terrible vibes. It gives me like racist vibes too. Just off the chest. No real allegations, but I just get that feeling.
Remember when Corey Graves, when they were in Texas, said everybody here is probably related to her?
Yeah, that shit was wild.
Yeah, that shit was racist.
That shit was wild. So you can't do this.
Right.
You can't keep getting away with this.
Corey Graves will say anything but call the fucking match. So.
True. I'm gonna go with Jamie Hayter.
I'm like my opinion on Corey Graves is weird because I think when he actually does call the match, he's very good. But how often is that?
Very rare.
Yeah, he's always talking about some bullshit.
Rhea Ripley.
Mommy.
He's the GOAT.
He said, "Mommy."
Yeah, he said that with no conviction.
That's why I didn't
like she had the bitch ready for him.
Yeah, I want her to convince me. Athena.
She tells Dom, "Go pick a switch."
That'd be wild.
All right.
I'm going Katana Chance.
You got Katana Chance.
I would hate that.
I'm gonna go with Tony Storm.
Hey, Tony Storm's new gimmick is good with that.
I love her new gimmick. It's someone described it as a like 50s movie star.
Yeah. It's very random given like the context, but like she's pulling it off, and we're happy to see her like have a personality and all that.
Yeah, instead of her just being like, "Oh, I'm Tony Storm."
Her gimmick is literally, "I'm thick." That was literally
and like a little bit emo.
Right.
Io Sky. Boom, 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 boom.
Her theme song's fire.
I'm gonna go with Hikaru Shida.
She's great too. She really got done dirty at all in just to get that cheap Saraya pop. Yep. That was like one of the like AEW don't have outcomes that make me mad that often. That's one of them. She ain't over anywhere else in the world.
Was happening, so I wasn't even mad. So I already knew that
was, but I was like, I had a little faith that they might not do that. I know he loves his hometown pops, but it's like she's a heel, and like I said, she ain't over at all anywhere else. What are they doing?
I'm going Charlotte Flair, GOAT.
What's hilarious is that Saraya has a famous boyfriend, but he's such a shitbag, nobody will talk about it.
Willow Nightingale.
She's very good.
Put it away, Kenny.
Yeah, Kenny's having her
BBW Queen right there. Let's go with Bianca Belair. Get my GOAT.
It's really late for her to get drafted.
Oh, I'm going to go with Jade Cargill. I still think she sucks, but...
Has Bianca been on TV since she lost?
Has she been on TV?
I think she's been on TV lately.
Yeah, she really
haven't seen anything from her.
Might come back as a heel.
Hey, and also, I know I'm late. I'm doing late reactions on it, but Jade Cargill's good. She deserves better than what y'all tell her.
I like Jade Cargill. That's just Damone.
Yeah, she sucks.
It's just Damone. I've been a fan. I'm gonna go with Bailey.
This whole like part of the draft sounds like they're eating. There's over like
Chris Statlander.
Good SpaghettiOs ass draft.
I ain't gonna say that with that one.
Yeah, I might. The next one was.
Now the next one I'm gonna do it though. Gigi Dolan.
Mm-mm-mm.
Oh, sick.
Sky blue.
I was just about to say we don't objectify women.
You had allowed that first. Next one is Becky Lynch. No, it made me think of the movie Bebe's Kids. When the girl was so bad, he said she may want to get a job with benefits. I said,
There's a
the
movie called
wildest-
Bebe's Kids.
you said, what's up?
There's a movie called Bebe's Kids.
You never seen it?
I haven't heard of that. Is that a hood
Yeah.
movie?
It's a hood, definitely a hood movie.
Yeah, we reviewed it.
It's a
Oh, you
cartoon.
reviewed it? I need to watch that. Also, Adam Cole should somehow reference that for the culture. Put that on a shirt.
I'm gonna go Ruby Soho.
Okay. I'm gonna go with Maxine Dupree. She out here doing German suplexes now. I got Chad Gable in her corner, hyping her up.
And she's really taking that gimmick and run with it. Good for her.
I'm gonna go with Julia Hart.
I forgot she was a person.
Another person who took a gimmick and ran with it.
She's in House of Black.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, she got, like, I don't know. I don't know if the original plan was to put her in there, but I think it got fantasy booked online enough to where they're like, all right, let's try it.
And it works.
Yeah, she's doing
It's
a good
better
job.
than her like cheerleader gimmick she was doing.
Yeah. And they transitioned into it well. They really played the long
Right.
game with that. Which I don't know how much of that was them actually playing the long game and how much of them was like, all right, Twitter, we'll do it. Damn. Like,
Cora Jade.
is that with a C or a K?
C. I like Cora Jade. I feel like she's gonna be nice when she actually moves up.
Yeah, I think she's pretty good. She kind of gets overshadowed by Roxanne Perez, but she's got her own stuff that's going well for her.
Rebel, not Reba.
She's underrated too. She kind of got put in like a gimmick that's like not one that can do much on its own, but she's nice.
Sol Ruka.
Hey, she got some moves.
Yeah, she's nice.
Is she still on TV? I haven't seen much of her. Normally she's
I
like,
think she
got
got injured.
She got injured. I think she tore ACL, if I remember correctly.
a bunch of people got injured in NXT. Because like Sol Ruka used to go viral every match she had.
Yeah, she got injured. I'm gonna go with Thunder Rosa.
Ugh. I don't know. Like the internet goes back and forth on defending her and hating her. I think you got beef with that many people. It's you. It's kind of like just like Phil.
It's so sad, man.
If you wake up in the morning and meet an asshole, you met an asshole. If you wake up in the morning and meet assholes all day, you're the asshole.
Yeah.
Never heard that phrase, but all right.
I kind of drug it out.
I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying.
That extra grandpa feel to the quote, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I was like,
add like 3 extra words to it to make it longer.
Yeah, I was over here like, all right, where's he going with this? Tiffany Stratton. She's probably my favorite NXT female right now. I'm not gonna lie to you.
She really filled the Mandy Rose shoes like nothing else. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna go
Mandy a lot.
with my future ex-wife, Maria Kanellis Bennett.
She's in AEW?
Yeah. She's mostly Ring of Honor.
Okay. I was about to say, I was like, I don't remember seeing her there.
Yeah, she's the manager.
You gotta be
of
someone
the
else's future ex-wife first.
It could be arranged.
I need you guys to say thank you to this lady, Trish Stratus.
Thank you, Trish.
Thank you, Trish.
Thank you, Trish.
Made like, me realize at 4 years old that I like women.
Shut the fuck. You see her say that in the crowd?
Yeah. I'm gonna go with the bunny.
The bunny.
She don't get enough love.
The bunny. Put the bunny back in the box. You see the on air? Put the bunny back in the box. Next one's gonna be Zoe Stark.
I'm gonna go with Madison Rain.
Yeah, you reach with the Ring of Honor stuff now. Liv Morgan. What number are we at?
We got about 15 more to go.
Okay.
Nyla Rose.
Okay. JC Jane.
That JACY.
Yeah, JCY. Yep.
Is she still doing stuff after the Toxic Attraction split?
She's turning Thea heel right now.
I see. I haven't watched NXT in forever. I kind of just see random stuff. I'm like, oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah, Thea Hale's like not going to Chase U. She's like she's missing class.
She skipped class last week to go, and then showed up late. And then they were like, okay, you're gonna go. We need to go to the study hall to study. And she's like, no, I'm not going. I'm going out. And then JC Jane was like there, like the high school like badass.
She really was
like, let's go play hooky.
Pretty much, yeah.
Come on, Lulu.
But I don't know. I should watch NXT because like I see clips of it, and like some of the clips are like great, right? And some of the clips are god awful, and I can't tell what the quality of the show actually is.
It's hit or miss.
It's a mixture. It's either it'll be like a great segment or it'll be awful. There's no in between.
It sounds entertaining. I might have to give it a shot. I haven't watched it in a while.
It's good, and the wrestling's good too. That's the main reason I watch it.
I've heard they've like really like got their in ring back under control. It was pretty sloppy for a while.
The in ring is cold.
I'm gonna go with Abaddon.
Hey, I was saying this earlier, but she don't get shown on TV enough. Like, I think they're afraid to like have her lose. That's why they don't put her on TV. Like, because what I've seen her on the Jericho Cruise. I've seen videos of her on Dark. She's like crazy over every time she shows up because people love that like dark fiend type gimmick. But I don't know. They just don't put her on TV. I think they're afraid of like having her lose and ruining the gimmick or whatever. Figure it out, Tony Khan. Phil's gone. You can't blame him.
Dana Brooke.
I've always rode for her too.
I feel bad for her. Like I didn't care about her before, but now like I saw the way they're doing her dirty, and I'm like, damn, that's kind of fucked up. Like,
fans online will always talk about her like she's like the worst wrestler ever, and she's got some like solid moves.
She's
like,
mid.
That's how I feel. I feel like she's mid too, but it's like they literally sabotage her for no reason.
There's way worse people on the roster. Fucking Back Gonzalez being one of them. Like
Back Gonzalez, Kiera Hogan.
Back Hill.
Hogan's daughter, Kiera Hogan. Which will leave us with
that back. Want to plant her and grow a whole field of her.
What?
Shout out to Will Smith. Dakota Kai. That's probably my favorite like pickup line ever. He's I want to plant you and grow a whole field of you.
Speaking of Dakota Kai, she was sacrificed in NXT for fucking Bat Gonzalez, and it makes me sick. I hate Raquel. She stinks, and they're so convinced she's good, and I don't see it anywhere. I don't even see a sign that she could be good.
Paige Van Zandt.
She technically doesn't work there, but I'll count it.
Okay. I wasn't ready for that one.
Remember Chris Jericho?
She's technically on the roster, I think, still. Yeah.
I thought she was gone. I remember when Chris Jericho like got a weird, like, kind of sexist pop for clowning her OnlyFans.
I remember that.
Like Chris Jericho's like, you can put it on your OnlyFans, and everyone's like, oh.
My next one is gonna be Mitchin.
At the tire place?
That's Mia Yim. Her name's Mitchin.
Oh yeah, I forgot they changed their name. Mine is gonna be Anna Jay.
Hey, the girlfriend of the GOAT, Jack Perry.
Speaking of thick white women, Nikita Lyons.
She need to come out with him this week, and they can both at the same time be like, hey, yo, fuck you, Phil.
Harley Cameron.
Well, that's the girl from QTV. She's fun. She did drop a terrible rap song for them though.
Yeah.
She was trying to do a diss on the Acclaim, so she did like a whole rap song, and it was really bad. But I appreciate the hustle because she's like not getting shown on TV, and she's recording her own rap song and music video for this story.
That's nasty. Roxanne Perez. I remember that. I remember that rap song too. That shit was ass.
I mean, there's been worse rap songs in wrestling. Nobody can be Miz and Morrison every time.
They played it during a little commercial break when I went to AEW.
Oh yeah.
I was like, this is
Miz and Morrison, not their newest one, the Hey Hey Ho Ho, but their first one they did about crime time, the Miz Fist.
I remember that.
That is such a fucking banger of a rap song. I still will go back and listen to that.
I love that rivalry between Miz and Morrison and Crime Time. I was a big fan.
Yeah.
He said, Shad, you're not a gangster. Your dad wears sweater vests.
It was all on WWE.com shows, and I would like log in to watch those every week because they had the dirt sheet.
When he said that, I was crying. I was like, what?
And they had a Word Up with Crime Time. Those are both great shows. I still remember a bunch of skits from the dirt sheet, like when they.
I remember that ref was acted up. That's all I'm gonna say. That's the only thing I remember when I think of like WWE TV. That's the main thing I think of.
They definitely Captain High Pants.
Every week for that shit.
Like, do y'all remember that the Captain High Pants Shawn Michaels skit?
No,
like,
I don't
John Morrison
that.
and Miz, this whole like bit about how like calling Shawn Michaels Captain High Pants because he wore his pants up so high. John Morrison like almost to your nipples. Like,
yeah, that's nasty.
it was goofy as fuck.
I'm going with Penelope Ford.
Okay. I'm going with Thea Hale.
What is her name?
Thea Hale. Thea, and then Hale.
She's only, 19?
Yeah, she just turned.
I don't even know if she's 19 yet.
She's 19. She's 19.
She signed while she was still in high school.
If you ever seen my GM on YouTube, go check it out. She is the greatest women's champion ever on there. Her record's like 26-6. Like she holds all the titles.
Speaking of women's champions, Saraya.
Ugh.
How many do we have left? So I know.
We got 5. Wait, no, 6 more. I think.
Okay.
Maybe 7. We're going to 66 on the fucking Google sheet.
Okay.
So 7 more.
Valhalla.
Gross.
See them dirty feet. And they made her feet dirty in the games.
Wait, she actually has dirty feet, like in her character?
Yeah, like the bottom of her feet are dirty.
Yeah, she's supposed to be like from the earth. Like she's not wearing shoes.
She looks like she smells.
That's the gimmick.
Like she smells like a Smash Brothers tournament. Like disgusting.
I'm gonna go with Taya Valkyrie. Who got done dirty when she came to AEW.
She really did.
I really thought she was going to beat Jade Cargill. They kind of did put her through the ringer too fast.
Let's go with Xia Li. I don't think she's been on TV in a minute either.
WWE does her dirty every time too.
They just keep giving her like Asian inspired gimmicks. Like you're Asian, so you're a Japanese, you're a warrior, or you're a ninja.
You're the protector.
They don't think of anything like, I don't know.
The only one they went out of nowhere with was Jimmy Wang. Everything else was like, okay, you're Asian, do Asian shit. Like the only one that actually got like a legit gimmick.
Other gimmick.
Yeah, Jimmy Wang Gang is a fire gimmick though. They let him have fun with that.
Tay Mello.
That's Ty Guevara. Thank you. You're a fake Sammy Guevara stan.
They really call
I'm a stan of him, not her.
They really call that man Kung Fu Nagi. That was terrible.
That was nasty word.
Next one is Wendy Chu.
Hey, I like her gimmick.
I hate her gimmick. I'm not gonna lie to you. I hate her gimmick.
I don't know. It's fun. Like it's kind of like
it's dumb.
Like a little bit.
It's dumb as shit.
It gives me Orange Cassidy vibes, but in a different way, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
I think it has potential to be good. I don't know. I feel like it'll be relatable to some. Not me. I don't sleep.
Riho.
I was gonna say I have insomnia, so it's not relatable.
Me. I don't be sleeping, but for somebody,
I be sleeping.
Damone, you're like 3 years from sleeping forever.
True.
Scarlet.
For Scarlet. Red Velvet.
I saw that gift for her in the banana. I said, "Yep, top 5." Top 5 wrestler of all time, men included. Now, next one is Piper Nevin. Go by her real name, not a slave name. Dewdrop.
Yeah, she got done dirty too.
Did they change it back or no?
Yeah, she's Piper Nevin again. As soon as Triple H came in, he said, "No more of that shit."
Rare Triple H W.
Serena Deeb.
Oh, I hate her. That's one of very few AEW talents. I'm like, what? I call Serena
Weave. Serena Weave.
No, if her gimmick was Serena Weave, she'd actually be interesting because at least it'd be funny. Serena Deeb's a fucking dork. Like, and she's dating Marty Scurll. She stinks. I don't like her. She got that like, look at me, I could do a sharpshooter like Bret Hart type shit going on. Which Natalya, it has a reason for that. Serena Deeb does not.
I'm gonna go with the problem, Marina Shafir.
That's a good one.
That's actually a really good name too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was about to say, like,
Mustafa Ali was about to steal it for a second. I liked when he was like saying, "I'm a problem," but then he realized that it was already being used.
He should have stole it because he's significantly better than her.
Yeah.
Caden Carter.
WWE was like, a good gimmick? You can't have that. We gotta make you. What was that shit where he was like going around like just happy for no reason?
I know you talking about.
Yeah, the delusional one. It was weird.
I'm gonna go with Diamante.
Chelsea Green.
Ooh, that's a good late pick.
That was a good pick.
I see the manager.
Chelsea Green.
I'm gonna go with Layla Gray.
You think that she's at the store shopping with Matt Cardona for toys, and she's like, "Can I see the manager of this Toys R Us?"
But the thing was, she did that gimmick for like a month, and they never did anything with that, and they just got rid of it.
Did they really get rid of it? I thought it was like over.
No, she's still doing being a pain in the ass.
Yeah, but she's still a jerk, but she's not a Karen anymore.
Man.
Like, she literally had this whole manager thing going for like a good month, maybe a month and a half, and then they never they just stopped it.
Damn. They do something I like in WWE, and it's gone.
It was random. I was he said, "Well, I'm the manager."
It's on me.
Who'd you pick?
Yuka Sakazaki.
Who's your previous pick?
I think this is my.
Okay,
did I give you?
More. You did say a pick, but I forget who it was. It was like something Gray.
It was Leela Gray.
Leela like this?
Leila, and then Gray with an E.
I've never seen her in my life.
Yeah, I didn't know who that was when you said it.
I think she was one of the baddies.
You thinking of Red Velvet?
Yeah. Also, clip real quick. 49 minutes, but somebody's echoing real bad.
Is it me?
No. Is it me?
I'm not hearing the echo.
I'm hearing an echo.
So it might be coming from Damone's end.
Talk again, John.
Check. Okay, we good.
It was so good.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, that was random.
So clip about 49 minutes.
Okay.
I bet. Continuing on, we got our final picks.
Oh, this is the final pick. Okay. Let's go with. Let's go with Maurice. She's still technically employed. She's on WWE roster.
Yep.
We're gonna go with Billy Starks.
That's a good pick.
Actually, no. To take Maurice out, and I'm gonna put in Sonya Deville.
That's a downgrade.
Yeah, but Maurice don't really wrestle, so
No need to.
I want to put an actual
He
wrestler.
has a full-time job as
I
Miz's
like
husband.
Sonya Deville's theme song is hard though.
What's her theme song now? She had that like
It's like,
CNN breaking news theme for a little bit.
Dun, 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 dun. They'd be like, I got the power. I got the. They're like going in.
Okay. She used to have this one like when she was like, because they like repackaged her a few times. She had this one that sounded like it was like CNN breaking news music.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it was goofy.
Sonya Deville's theme song is hard though.
So we have completed our Lethal Lottery draft. Next week, we will have these wrestlers scrambled with one AEW wrestler and one WWE wrestler, and we will have 32-team tournaments to determine who the best combos are based on that. And we'll have names, maybe some gimmicks ready for you. We're going to have fun with it. So before we go, I think we have some other projects I might want to tell you about. So D-Money, tell them what's going on.
You're going to start with me?
Yeah, I'm going to start with you.
So you can follow me on TikTok and Twitter and Threads at DaMoneyT13. So DAMONEY T1 3. Sometimes I use those things. You can also hit me up on those and I will respond to you. Also, you can follow all the T13 goings on at T13media.com and buy some merch.
Hell yeah. All right, bad guy.
You can catch me on all social medias at Bad Guy Spoken. Because Bad Guy Spoken podcast on YouTube's, and you can see the new show. Well, not the new show. This show's been out for a minute. Unbiased, the football podcast. The new episode should be coming out tomorrow. Well, I don't know what it's gonna be when y'all hear this shit, but
it'll be better than Undisputed. That's for damn sure.
Yeah, it's gonna be comes out on Wednesdays. And you can catch the new show, like I said, only 33 episodes in. Hood Movie Review. We review your favorite hood movies and not so favorite hood movies. How High should be the next one. So just letting y'all know.
So what was that one y'all did? The Bebe's what?
Bebe's Kids. We've been to that though. We've been to that.
Bebe's Kids. It's the Adam Cole movie. He has a hood movie.
Yeah, John, you need to go watch that. It's only like an hour long. It's not long at all.
It's a cartoon. So
it's based off a stand up. Because but it's hilarious. They put a little bit of stand up in the movie, but it's funny.
So it's like Seinfeld in that way, where like you have the stand up.
Yeah, it is. But the guy that they're supposed to be about, he died in real life. The one I don't know if you've seen House Party, plays or kid's dad on that one.
It's not coming to the top of my head, but I think I've seen House Party, but
yeah, his dad in the movie. He had his own movie. Like I said, it's about him, but he died in real life. So Face on Love, the guy that played Big Worm, he does the voice for him. And he does a good job. He sounds just like him.
Gotcha. And lastly, a couple things you can follow. You can follow me on Twitter at Lil X Fudge, where I be talking shit right now. I've just been kind of roasting Phil. Love the man, but it's kind of funny to see his demise right now. And lastly, you can go to the T13 TikTok, and you can catch clips of this show and all our other shows like Not a Real Court, Bad Guy Spoken, and other shows. So you can go check out all our clips on TikTok, and you can follow me on Twitter at LilXFudge. And with that, that has been Book It. See you.
Bye.